evening, everyone. I pray that I can keep it together. I know that there are others who are crying just as much as I am because of the wisdom as well as the stories that people are sharing and how we have triumphed to get to the place that we are in today. And I am so grateful to the Colorado Springs Business Journal, to Shirley Martinez, who nominated me for this award, and for so many women who have come before me to even pave the way. I was asked to speak about my leadership model, philosophy, and for me, it sounds so easy. However, the reality is no one can lead where they are unwilling to go. And I think about all of the women who have come before me, historically, personally, and in my direct network, who made the decision to go into spaces, into places where others had not gone before in order to pave a way that was easier for someone to come after them. So when I think about Harriet Tubman and what could have held her back, she was willing to go into a place so that she could lead others to their own liberation. Individual women who have shown me and modeled leadership for me. I have to begin with my pastor, Carol Bryant, in Chicago, Illinois. As a young girl growing up in the 1970s and 80s, watching an African-American woman lead a congregation and minister to the souls and the hearts and the lives of people who were cast away, who society wanted to throw away, many veterans, regardless of addiction, regardless of whether they were housed or not, individuals, men that walked into the doors and she was able to teach them skills so that they could have trade. She was able to educate a community of people, even with her own high school diploma. She sent many of our parents to college, sometimes out of her own pocket. She also helped to write some of the first housing, HUD housing for first-time homeowners for African Americans in Chicago. And so watching her again lead in that way and to go into places where she wanted us to follow, where she was laying the groundwork, has been a tremendous impact upon me, as well as my mother, who is on tonight. And I want to say thank you to her, because again, even while raising 5 children, she and my father, and I also want to thank my father because he's at home watching with her. They both went back to school with 5 children. We were able to watch them earn their bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, law degrees, and then even in their 70s, having retired from Chicago public schools, go back to earn EDDs. So to watch them to pursue and to keep going into places that they want their children to go, to lead in ways fearlessly, courageously, for us is the kind of leadership that I have been privileged to watch in my own life that helps me to do the work that I am able to do today here at the University of Colorado in Colorado Springs. But the lesson was always to go back and to bring others forward. And so as a professor and now associate vice chancellor, interim associate vice chancellor for equity, inclusion, and diversity, my job, my role as a leader is to continue to go into places so that we can bring others along with us. And I would be remiss in this moment if I don't acknowledge one of my colleagues who helped me to settle into Colorado Springs early in my career, Michelle Neely, whom we have lost. I just want to bless her spirit for being welcoming, for helping me to adjust to this city and to this state. And I know that she has impacted so many of our students and our alumni and our colleagues, and our community has experienced a tremendous loss. But we have been blessed by her spirit and what she has left as a legacy on our campus. I thank all of the individuals that are too long to name, because we only have 2 minutes. And I just thank you all for journeying with me here and welcoming me and helping me to be the leader that I have become and am continuing to become. Thank you.